Ben, it's not often that you score 4 goals in a game and go on to lose. What did you think of that?
Oh God, really disappointed because didn't manage the game well enough. We go. I can't even remember the scores how they went now, but it felt like we did go 3-1 up, something like that. I think it was 4-2 up, and cruising really, really in control, and just not good enough. Second half really poor. We lost completely our identity, management of the game, and poor quality. Not enough brightness within the team in the second half, and we went under. So it's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing because what should have been a really good day has been soured by the result.
And that first half, it seemed like quite an open game. There were 7 goals in the first half. I'm not sure how many games you've played with 7 first half goals.
No, it's schoolboy stuff though. Really, when it's schoolboy defending from both teams, I don't think we touched the ball, did we, before they scored a goal? It's really bad goals to concede. It felt like they score goals out of nothing, and we're like 1-0 down. There it's 1-1, and it's whatever. However the goals went in terms of the scoring, it's too me to remember, but it just felt like really, really cheap and easy goals to concede. It didn't feel like they've worked really hard for it or anything like that, but we just gave goals away really, and yeah, that's not good enough. We weren't at it, nowhere near it.
But you did lead at half time. What do you think changed in the second half to go on and, well, technically lose the second half 3-0?
We played some good stuff in the first half as well. Some of the goals were some fantastic goals, like some really good stuff. But not for long enough periods of managing the game and being a bit more disciplined and seeing things out a little bit. We didn't do that, and then I felt like we went under a little bit in the second half. We stopped playing, we stopped getting on the ball, we stopped showing for people, and it became probably how they would like the game to be. It became a little bit more scrappy, not free flowing at the time. Going down for injuries and stuff like that sort of thing. So. Yeah, we naive, I'd say.
And it was a big crowd today as well. I haven't quite got the number yet, but it was nice that you might not have come out on top, but you did put on a show for everyone.
Yeah, you can say that, but winning is everything in football, and yeah, you feel flat as anything when it's not, and it's a shame because it's a really nice day. I hope everyone's had a really nice time. It shows there is people out there to come and watch non-league football, local football as well, which is really pleasing. And I hope everyone, aside from the result, they've enjoyed the day, and it's for a good cause as well in terms of John's 93rd birthday as well. But it's a shame it just gets overshadowed by the result.
And it was great to see Hertford almost come together, as you said, for John today. He was getting a lot of attention, which I'm sure he quite liked.
Yeah,
But after all his years of work, it must feel like he deserved that today.
Yeah, no, look, yeah, it's fantastic for someone who dedicates their second life, if you like, probably after retirement, to come in and help. And I said it before, but non-league football is run primarily with volunteers, at the bedrock of that, really. So he's an exceptional man, and we have others as well. We'll be celebrating Brian Jennings or people like that, probably soon as well. So he's not the only one as well, which is really pleasing. I'd encourage anyone who has the time, difficult in this day and age with time, I know, but to get involved at a football club, come and help out like John does. He's here just maintaining things, sweeping, collecting the bins in, burning cardboard, whatever it is. He's putting his hand to it. So yeah, he's salt of the earth.
And even now, lots of kids still playing on the pitch. It feels like a real community, this club, at the minute.
Yeah, look, that was the aim. Like 6 years ago, it feels like a long 6 years, but it was that's the way I think that football clubs should be. A real asset of the community where people can come enjoy the facilities. We've got to do more over the years to develop and to have something that's a real gem of the town, really, where people can come and play football, and not only that, they can have other things here as well. So that's our aim to progress a football club on and off the pitch. But we've got to win games.
And the remaining games are all here at Hertingfordbury Park. Would you agree it would be nice to see a few of the faces today come back for the rest of those games?
Of course it would, yeah, absolutely. Like I say, I hope they've enjoyed the football and, maybe not the result, but certainly the occasion and the day today. And they come back. We've got a good Friday night game, I think, next, isn't it, against Leverstock Green. We've got a weekend off next week, just by virtue of the fact that we are the odd team out in the league that weekend. And then we've got Leverstock Green on a Easter Friday evening. So let's see what a Friday night under the lights brings as well, because I think that'd be a good time as well when people are off the next day and come here, enjoy it. Hopefully it's a nice balmy evening and they can have a drink or two and watch some good football, hopefully, and a Hertford win, even more importantly.
Hopefully. Well, thank you, Ben.
Cheers, thank you.